Question 1b reads, solve the equation m over 3 equal to 2m minus 5. There are many ways of working out this equation, and in this video I'll just show two ways which are almost similar in the way we're going to start in each of them. So the first way is by just making the right side as a fraction. Since if you've noticed here, m over 3 is a fraction, so we will try to balance it up even on the right side, make it as a fraction. So this is going to be over 1. So when you say over 1, that does not change the equation, because 1 into 2m minus 5, that just gives us 2m minus 5. And then what this means that we can cross multiply. Now cross multiplying will involve m multiplying with 1 here, and also 3 multiplying with what is on top this side, 2m minus 5. And to show the multiplication, this is just going to be m multiplying by 1, then this equals to 3 multiplying to m minus 5. So now we're going to show this. The multiplication of 3 and 2m minus 5, we'll just show it using brackets. And the reason is 3 is multiplying with 2m and negative 5. So this also means multiplication. So m times 1, that is just m, equal to 3 times 2m. So these are positives. So this will just give us a positive 6m. Then positive 3 times negative 5, positive times negative, that gives us a negative, and 3 times 5 gives us a 15. So when we reach this stage, all we just have to do is collect like terms, and the only like terms here are those terms with m. So we're going to move 6 to the other side, so meaning that this is going to be m is going to maintain its positive sign, then this is going to be minus 6m. So when 6m crosses over to the left side, that will mean that it will be a negative, and then this equals to what we just have here is negative 15. Okay, so now subtracting m minus 6m, so this is also integers. M is positive, or we can say positive 1m, and this is negative 6m. So meaning the smaller term is subtracting the bigger term. So this is just related to integers, and the rules on integers are keep the sign of the larger number and subtract. So in this case, we're just going to say keep the sign of the larger term and subtract. So keeping the sign of the larger term, meaning keeping the sign of negative 6m, will mean that we're keeping negative, and then subtracting 6m minus m, that just gives us 5m, and that is equal to negative 15. We want to find m. Solving this equation means that we want to find m, so to do that we have to divide through by negative 5 both sides. So since this is the coefficient of m, negative 5, so meaning that we divide through by negative 5 both sides. And what this is going to do is division of negative 5 into negative 5 this side, since it's the one that is common. So negative 5 into negative 5, 1. Negative 5 into negative 5, 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 times m is m, equal to negative into negative, that just gives us positive, and 5 into 15, that is a 3. So meaning that m is equal to positive 3. So another way that I think is an easy way is starting it the same way like the first one, where we said over 1. Now here we're not going to cross multiply. What we can do is look at the denominators. Here there's 3, and here there's 1, the denominators, and then look for a number which can divide these denominators, and that number just happens to be 3, because 3 can go into 3 and 1 can go into 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to put brackets this side and also brackets this side. Since we've identified the number that can divide 3 and 1, it means that number is going to multiply this whole equation. So meaning we're going to multiply through by 3. So multiplying through by 3 means that this term, that is this side, this fraction, is going to multiply with 3. So we can start with the same 3 and then show the multiplication of the fraction. So we can say 3 multiplied by m over 3 equal to, and then the 3 will multiply with what is on top here. So meaning this is going to be 3. Now, since it's multiplying with these two, first of all, maybe we can show this 2m minus 5. We can put brackets to show that 3 is multiplying with whatever is inside here. And then over 1. But we know that 1 into 2m minus 5, that's just 2m minus 5. So it's okay even if we show it this way. So 3 into 3. With this multiplication that is here, it means we can simplify 3 and 3. So 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 3, 1. And 1 into 1, that's 1. 1 times m. That just gives us m equal to 3 times 2m. So that just gives us 6m. And then 3, positive 3 times negative 5. So positive times negative, that is negative, and 3 times 5, that is 15. So it gives us the same stage, this a similar stage that we had in that first method that we used. So for this one, I'll choose to do this. Instead of moving 6m to the left, I'll move 15 to the left and then move m to the right. So since we want m to work out with it, 6m, and these are like terms. So moving 15 to the left side, this means this becomes a positive. And then this equals to 6m. 6m will maintain its sign since it hasn't moved, so meaning this is 6m, positive 6m. And then m is a positive, so when it comes to the right side, that means it is minus m, or negative m. And this means we just have to subtract these two. So subtracting them will give us 5m. 6m minus m, that just gives us 5m. Then this side we write the 15. So now we want m, so we divide by 5. Now doing this means that we are avoiding the division of a negative. We just avoided the division of a negative, but in any case, regardless, we are dividing by 5 in both cases. Though in that other one we divided by negative 5, here we're dividing by positive 5. So 5 into 5, 1, 5 into 5, 1. And then 1 into 1, that's 1 times m, gives us m this side. And then 5 into 15, 5 into 5, 1, 5 into 15, that's a 3. So meaning this is 3 is equal to m, which can also be written as m is equal to 3. And this gives us the same solution as the first method. So these are the two methods that I think are easy methods when it comes to dealing with such equations. Thank you so much.